Okay. Okay. So they're playing a game called, you see the title. Okay. So anyway, we're playing this game called, you see it. First of all, yeah. Okay, let's go. I swear I haven't played this before. I'm putting my name here. Well, I can't put my name. I put my name. Go. What do you mean we can't move in together? 'Cause you're weird. I'm sorry, but I had no idea my boyfriend lived with me to move in. Well, what am I supposed to do now? Dude, this is loud, bro. Is there a way to, turn off the music? What am I supposed to know? I've been planning to get a place for almost a year. I'm really sorry, but I'm sure you can find something in the class fields. I guess I could. It's just, this really wasn't very nice of you. Yoka. I don't know if is it Yuka? Or is it Yoka? 'Cause I don't know. Okay. You know how important this was to me. I owe you big time. Please forgive me. My heart is weak when Yuji looked at me with those big sad eyes. I couldn't say no. Alright, but you do love me, serious. Thank you so much. I'll see you at graduation. I gotta run and see the place with Yuji. I'm happy that Yoka has found an amazing guy. What am I supposed to do now? I couldn't believe it. After all this time, I was ready to learn. I'd worked so hard to get a degree in graphic design. In the search of studying projects and volunteer work. And Mom had left me. My mom had offered me to come back home with her, that I had to be out. I wanted to live my life like a real adult, even if I didn't have a place yet. It was kind of surreal as the last person crossed the stage. We were screaming and cheering while gold scraps of shiny paper fell on our heads. But it was compared to me didn't come on and talk about it. Why'd you get this? I don't know why I got it, okay? If I can do this, I can do anything. We suddenly began to trickle off the auditorium, searching for our things. To my great surprise, I saw a familiar face waiting for me. My childhood friend I hadn't seen in ages. Oh my god. You're the what's his face? Off of like an anime that I was years ago. I can't remember. His name was. God dang it. Soon, you know when it starts with TSU, that's his Sunday. Sona says that you age 24. Leo blood type. Oh, good sense of humor. Oh, that's like awesome. A horoscope Leo. Wait, he's a teacher. Wait, what? Wait, is that you? That's weird. Do you think my best friend's graduation? But you're supposed to be in America. Since you moved to the U.S. Shoot, I didn't think I'd find you. I didn't come here. I'm living here lately. Oh, that head tilt though. This is crazy. Congratulations, I'm really happy for you. Thanks, I got a job at this Raptor. But finding an apartment is proven to be. Wait, what the heck? Make it right. Oh. I know what you mean. I had a hour's time. I spent hours trying to find a place within the area and in my budget. Hey, why don't you feel we can ride horses and place together? Together? That wig! That wig! That wig! Yeah, think about it. And we have a salary clean, so you could have more option if you want to hurry. I would have a phone call to help me interrogate. It's been years since I lived here. I felt completely foreign. I didn't expect this to happen on my graduation. I think it's best that we cool about this. About we meet tomorrow for celebrations and look things over and weigh the options as logical fashion. You're beautiful. I see the smarts and the fame one. I blushed as I continued to on Shuri. He was a classic. Whatever his name is. He's always such a happy bio-spirits fellow. I picked up on the rest of my whoa. What the heck was that? Be safe. Interesting development. I couldn't wait after our celebratory dinner. I bounced my legs as I waited for. I have no idea. I know about the soup part, but is it Sukasa? To show Sukasa. After plenty of talking, we had decided on moving into a place with Tusaka. Tusaka was our best option. However, going through listening and riding my bike around town for openings wasn't working out. Naturally, we needed to decide to put our own ad out there. So Tusaka and I were meeting up to write one together, and he was late. Gabby! I went over to see a soon-to-be professor bursting through the doors of the cafe. He was a little bit he was a bit breathless, but smiling broadly. You're early. No, you're late. Just like when we were kids. Guess I haven't broken my habit yet. Stop winking at me. What kind of place would make you happy? I would think get something close to the university, perhaps a yard to make a small garden. Why do you want a garden? I just care within bugging distance of the laundromat. It doesn't say laundromat. It says laundromat. Laundromat, or has enough room to make a drying. Alright, so a male or female professionals looking for a minimum to a 2-bedroom apartment within traveling distance of university. Yeah, I find some flair in making the font interesting. I think that's good. That's a good base. Well, let me write let me write down the details. Tabs. Oh my god. I can't even. Room 1 hit. Affordable. Dang it, I don't have to do it. We had to do this. It was like a private bathroom. It was like a private. I don't know. What thing? It was like I don't know, balcony, I guess. Post this on the webs. Also, we really haven't changed much. What do you mean? I remember even how hard you work to get things done. Learning to cook for nights, your mom worked late, always getting homework done. They're kind of inspiring, you know. I'll douche again. I didn't want to just broad and bland compliments. If I didn't get it done, who else will? Tukasa laughed and drove into a long talk about his relocation exploits. There's so many like big words. I listened dutifully. I wasn't sure how this whole thing was going to end up, but it was surely going to be interesting. Are you sure this is the place? This is the address. I'm sure of it. Okay. This is much nicer than I was expecting. I had to agree. Oh jeez. Dying. When we got to a response to our ad for 2 available rooms in a small place, we accept size accommodations in a cramped apartment. Instead, we're looking at a fairly nice house in classic Japanese style. God, I can't speak. I guess we knock. Of course you knock. Will they even be able to hear it from here? I shrugged and stepped forward, sure enough to find a buzzer outside of the gate. I pressed it and another happened. Wait, what? Pressed it and another happened for a moment. What? Wait, what? Eventually, the front door swung open and a tall man stepped forward. He walked down the path slowly but surely and nodded slightly when he reached us. Hello, we got a call in response to the ad we posted. Oh, dang. It's getting hot. It is. It took me. He's smoking. Ugh. The male and female professionals. I am Kasuwa Komatsu. This is my house. Okay, Kazuyuma. He's a freelancer, 25. Okay. Horoscope Cancer. What type B? Cooks really nice food. Dude, if he cooks nice food, oh my god. Amazing. Wait, Kazuya. Komatsu. Yes, why? I hold my tongue, but I knew a lot of this guy's work. In fact, he's written a series of novels that have been my favorite as a teen. I couldn't tell him, but I felt that might be a little awkward. I'm your biggest fan. Hey, I'm your biggest fan. By the way, I want to be roommate. Roomies. What would I say? Oh, that's a very nice name. Sounds regal. I might have read your works. Small world, huh? It's a very nice name. It sounds regal. So, what do you do? Freelancer, to be exact, I spend most of my days here and alone. Wow. I enjoy the quiet, but sometimes it just, I can't speak at all. I enjoy the quiet, but sometimes it seems oppressive in an empty home. I think maybe a roommate or two would help me fill the place with energy without being overwhelmed. Well, get yourself a wife, okay? I understand that I'm a graphic artist. The thing is, I actually do like art, so like it kind of relates to me. I don't know. So I'm doing most of the work on a client basis for my computer as well. He nodded and stepped into He nodded and stepped to the side. Oh, I thought so. Stepped into the inside. I was like, wait, what? I could feel nerves swirling in my stomach. What? But they were just as much excitement as they were trepidation. But in that case, perhaps I should give you a tour. Wow, won't you do fill something application? Wait, what? Don't you want us to see? Oh my god, I can't speak. Wait, don't you want us to fill out an application or see our IDs or something? Yeah, I don't have to. I have to mention that I have only just recently returned. But I brought my my sanity. I can't talk anymore. Oh, why? I brought all of my citizenship paperwork, passport, and the like. What? Legal things can wait for now. We should see if you even like the paperwork. Wait, what? Oh my god, I can't. Legal things can wait for now. We should see if you like the place before wasting paper. True. Sounds like a plan for me, that wink. Walked past the living room at the back of the house. I knew for the moment we stepped into the house that it was a perfect fit. As you can see, there are 2 rooms for you to choose from. The upstairs with the balcony, which is my room. The lower room, which is a bit bigger than the balcony room. It's spacious enough without feeling carnivalicious, and a sort of charm to it. Okay. Normally, some place like this would have been well beyond both our budgets. But according to his response, he's asking for half of the rent we have prepared to pay. We can hardly contain ourselves back to the end of his calm, calculated tone. It was it was Sukasa who spoke first. We'll take it. Quick deal. That's typical Kasasa. Oh my god. That's typical Sukasa. He turned to me with a happy wink. Well, Kazuha looked at us puzzlingly. I chuckled to myself and nodded calmly. I need a call. Yes, we will take it. Great. I feel like you guys can pick a room now and move in this weekend. What do you prefer, Sukasa? I don't care. Or the other. I don't care. One way or the other. You pick whichever one you would like. Which room shall we take? I would like one on the bottom floor. It's more convenient. As you wish. Definitely changed forever. Oh. I finished shoving the last of my shoes into a suitcase, panting slightly. It had taken all of the weekend, but I had finally managed to get all myself. I kept getting lost in the memories, and every time I found a memento. There was a big rock that had chipped my baby front tooth on when Sukasa and I had first met. Had been racing on the playground and had fallen and landed face first on that thing. What the heck? Sukasa had been the first one at my side, all gangly limbs and thick glasses. But he helped me up and to a teacher. He had always checked me after that, at least physically. Way slipped from my books. There I was, the little stuffed man. He made that. Our school had posted a special event for fathers, and I hadn't had one to invite. Wait, what the frick? Mine disappeared several years earlier. Dang. Kids can be pretty cool, and one more mean-spirited one's teasing me for the next week. Had tried not to be upset, but Tasuka had known. He had sewn the little man all on his own. Well, I'd never forget the look in his eye when he told me that he had made me a daddy. That's weird. I could tell all the boys to shut up. He had been an important part of my life. It had been horrible when he left, and now he's back. How do I feel about it? Now, how does that make you feel? Enough reminiscing. I have too much work to do. Knock knock. Oh, who's there? Someone was knocking at the door. Someone was knocking at the door. Who? I'll get it. I heard my soon-to-be ex-roommate run to the door and swing it open.